internally in Phoenix was, how much of an appetite did Robert Sarver have to be a pariah, not just locally in Phoenix, but nationally around the league? And he answered that question by deciding to sell the team, that he did not have the stomach to really essentially move forward with it being, with him being told on a league level and certainly a community level that he was not wanted, that he was somebody that they did not want part of NBA ownership anymore. And while his peers were not ready to go to a vote to vote him out, you know, clearly this is, Sarver has been a polarizing figure in the league for a long time. And I think for him, he realized when he starts to see sponsorships pull, that makes the team less profitable. Certainly, the players' reaction to this played certainly a role. But remember, just weeks ago, in the last 10 days, 2 weeks before the league announced its penalties, Sarver was still pushing back to the league on the idea that he should be suspended a year, that he should be fined $10 million. And so while everyone else was talking about, will he have this team taken away, he still thought the penalties were too strong. But I think the reaction here, and just knowing ultimately, listen, he can still cash out, sell this team for a significant amount, much more than the investment that he made in this team. But I think Robert Sarver, and it was certainly a concern around the league, ultimately decided that he did not have the stomach to essentially be a pariah, and that's what he is now. That's what he would be moving forward, trying to keep ownership.
So that's how we got here. But I think the next natural question is, so what happens now? What's the next step in the process of selling?
Well, ultimately, the NBA still has to approve any new ownership group. So Robert Sarver just can't sell to anybody he wants. But listen, there's going to be no shortage of significant ownership groups, you know, who will want to buy the Suns. So Sarver does have latitude about who would buy the team, but he doesn't have final say over that.
Interesting. Okay, I want to bring in our front office insider, Bobby Marks, into the conversation because, Bobby, can you take us inside the team here from a management perspective, the folks who are actually making the deals, negotiating extensions? How does a team operate when it is for sale?
Well, I think for right